I f***ed up. There's that old adage where they say that you don't really fail, you just give up. And to a degree, I really believe in that. I think that if you can adjust the track of whatever path you're on every time that you hit a little bump and a snafu or anything that would make you want to give up, I think you can eventually make it there. But I think there's a serious difference between continuing to run back the same bullshit and hope eventually that it works and changing what you're doing. And a lot of people think of changing what you're doing as quitting, whereas I like to think of it as iteration. And I'm about to iterate the shit out of one of my blogs. What's up, guys? Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me. Unlike, those other online blogging gurus and freelance writing gurus, I'm not selling an info product. I don't have any affiliate links in this video. I'm not pushing anything. I am just trying to share the word because I believe that freelance writing and blogging is a great way to make some extra money and really change your life. And it's not too late to get started. So I'm just trying to help you guys figure it out. So you can pay me by hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So let's get into this. All right, so really quick, I'm going to give you a little backstory. A couple years ago, I was the lead editor for a men's interest website, and it was awesome. We were writing about the coolest shit, like cars and motorcycles and tools, and like blowing things up and pocket knives and like just really cool stuff. And eventually, I started to notice that the room around me, the people who were getting hired were offshore. And I recognized that at that point, I was becoming the most expensive person in the room. And eventually I was replaced by offshore talent. And I understood, and I knew that's how these things go. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but it did kind of hurt, and it left a little gap in my life. So I started another website. I'm not going to tell you what that website is, but it was another men's interest website where I did basically the same thing. I was on my own, and I really enjoyed it. I got it to the point where I was making a few $100s a month, and it was, I was getting a lot of traffic and things were good. It wasn't nearly as busy or as popular as that one site that I was the editor for, but it was good for me and I really loved it. Well, then fast forward a couple years and the Google Helpful Content Update rolls out. This was midsummer of 2023, and it was awful. This Helpful Content Update, if you had a small website, a small niche website specifically, pretty much you were going to get wiped out, and your search traffic was going to be replaced by traffic sent to Quora and to Reddit and big, huge publications that had tons of money for ads, and it sucked for everybody. And I recognized it exactly when it happened. I knew that my traffic was gone and it wiped me out. So I stayed the course for a couple of months and I wanted to see if it would get better. I learned what the Helpful Content Update was looking for. I made the adjustments. I got rid of some of the old school SEO stuff that I was doing that was no longer working. I updated some articles and I wanted to see how this whole thing would flush out. I was trying not to quit. So after a while, traffic started to pick up again, but my affiliate revenue was still pretty low. So I had some suspicion that regardless of what I had done, I was really only starting to get spam traffic. And then recently, Google updated its spam policies, and now I've got no traffic. So basically, my website is dead in the water. And before you suggest that I sell it or that I try to revive it or put any more energy into it, I got something better for you. I'm going to put it on Medium. Yeah, I'm going to put my entire blog on Medium. If you don't know what Medium is, it's a lot of things depends on who you ask for. It's one of those situations. HubSpot says it's a powerful platform for writers and content creators to share ideas, engage with readers, and even earn money. To The Atlantic, it's a place to read articles on the internet. On Wikipedia, it's an American online publishing platform. To me, it's one big friggin' blog. To me, it's just one big, huge general interest blog with tons of writers, lots of readers, and lots of articles getting published all of the time. Some of these writers get paid depending on how their articles perform, and some even put their content behind a paywall. It's new to me, although people have been telling me to post on Medium for years. I haven't done it, so I'm just getting my feet wet now. But it's exciting and it's something I'm willing to try. Medium still requires some level of SEO. It also requires quality content, and you need to be answering the questions that people are asking. It's no different than any other blog that I ever set up before. Is it still run by one big algorithm? Probably. Could one algorithm shift knock all of the traffic that I could potentially get on Medium out? Yeah. But could I also still make money from affiliate links and potentially drive traffic to my website or something along those lines? Yeah, maybe. But the truth is that I spent so much time building this blog that to just let it sit there and rot doesn't make sense for me. So I might as well iterate and try something different. And Medium for me right now is that something different. So what's the plan? Well, the plan is for me to upload all of my articles from this website to Medium. And the process isn't all that bad. You can copy and paste a lot of the content, or Medium even allows you to upload a URL and it will pull the content off the website from that URL. There is an issue where the pictures and the other media doesn't transfer, and that's kind of what slowed me down already. Otherwise, I probably would already have a few posts up on Medium, but that's where I'm at right now. I don't have the time. In the last couple days, I've actually been super sick for a few days, so I haven't had the time to go through and re-upload all the media. Hell, I gotta find it all, but I'm gonna work on that over the next couple of weeks. And as I publish articles to Medium, I'm gonna do probably like every 5 or so articles that I get published, uploaded, and with the media populated and all the links in, I'll share an update on this channel. I'm not going to share the name of the blog or the title of the articles or anything like that. I'm just going to update how it's going. I'm sure there's some sort of traffic tracking tool that I can take a look at and tell you how it's going, and we'll go from there. And if I make any money, I'll tell you. Hopefully after a few months, I'll have a better idea of whether Medium is a good idea for me, whether it's a good idea for you, and I'll at least have some information to share, which is another reason why you really should subscribe, because you don't want to miss those updates. So should you post on Medium? It's too early for me to tell. I really couldn't tell you because I haven't done it yet, but I'm willing to update you as I go along. There are reasons not to post on Medium though. The main reason people don't post on Medium is because of the duplicate content penalty. And if you don't know what this is, it's basically that if Google finds through its big crawling process, if it finds that you have 2 articles that are, just very, very similar on 2 different sites, it considers it duplicate content and it will bitch smack you with a penalty. Well, the truth is that I don't really give a shit anymore because Google has already bitch smacked all my traffic away between the helpful content update, and now I don't even get spammers anymore, so I have no content. I got nothing to lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of this, put it on Medium, and see where it goes. I mean, what's Google gonna do? Ignore me? It already is. So like I said, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of this. It's gonna be a fun process, and even if it fails, I don't really have a whole lot to lose. But if you wanna see some other ways that I've screwed up and that you as a new freelance writer probably will as well, check out this video. It'll either be here or it'll be here. I don't know, but I'll definitely put it in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.